Can you give us some recommendations on how to start learning about human design? 100%. So naturally, the first thing that you want to do is figure out what your human design is. I have a body graph generator on my website, but you can pretty much get a body graph anywhere these days. Now, once you get your body graph, there are going to be 3 things that you're going to look at primarily. First is your type, second is your strategy, and third is your authority. Your type is going to tell you what type of aura or energetic field your circuitry produces. Your strategy is going to tell you how best to utilize that aura to interact with others. And your authority is going to help you differentiate yourself and what's best for you. And the external authority, what everybody else wants, with mom, dad, boyfriend, girlfriend, university, boss, etc. External authority, internal authority. Now, there are 5 types, but really only 4 aura dynamics. First, we're going to start off with generator and manifesting generator. They have what we call an open and enveloping aura. This aura is just pulling life towards them. Now, if you think about manifesting in terms of law of attraction and attracting things that you want towards yourself, generators are it. The enveloping aura does that. It attracts stuff. Manifestors in human design, we're on to type 3 now. These people have a repelling aura. It's blocked off and it's pushing stuff away. Projectors have a focused and penetrating aura. And then reflectors have what we call a Teflon aura. They're able to close their aura off and then open it up. Now, as I said, there's 5 types, but there's really 4 aura types. Because there's 4 aura types, there's only 4 strategies. The generator and manifesting generator strategy is to wait and respond with the sacral. The sacral is going to give these or guidance, and all you got to do is follow them. The manifestors with their blocked off aura have to be the ones to initiate, to inform others. The projectors with their penetrating aura have to wait for an invitation, because what is penetration without an invitation? And the reflectors have to wait a lunar cycle. They have to be very, very patient. This is 28 days of seeing how things are going to play out, feeling in themselves how things are going to play out before making their decision. Then we have the authorities. There are 7 of those. Emotional authority means you have to wait out the emotional wave. It's not wise to make decisions in the emotional wave. Things that are great may not seem as great in the emotional wave. Things that suck may seem a lot better in the emotional wave. So the motto is to sleep on it and be patient. Ride out that wave before you make the decision. Next authority is sacral authority, and this is the exact same as the sacral strategy. Wait to respond with the gut. The sacral authority says, hey, your sacral is going to tell you what's best for you, so listen to that. Next, we have the spleen, which is all about survival and health. Splenic awareness usually talks in this flash of quick intuition, and then it's gone. Sometimes it'll also make you sick if you're not listening. So splenic people have to pay attention to their first instinct on things. Then we have the ego authority. The ego is all about value and worthiness. And so consider, what are the things that you're willing to persevere through? What are you going to be able to activate your will in the process of doing? When things get hard, are you going to be able to turn it on? That's what ego authority is about. Then we have the self-projected authority. Now, this is only for projectors. The projectors with the self-projected authority have to soundboard. They have to talk about it, not so they can get advice, but just so they can talk about it, so that way they can guide themselves. Mental authority is one that has to pulse its environment and check in with the environment, usually multiple times, to figure out what's best for it. Then there's the lunar authority. For reflectors like myself, it's best for us to figure out where we sit over the course of 28 days. It's really helpful to look at what gate your moon is in and use that as the start of your lunar cycle. So if something comes in halfway through your lunar cycle, you know this thing is coming in midway through my process. You can take that into account. You can also use the moment of when that thing came in and not make the decision on it for 28 days until the moon goes back into the gate that the opportunity or person or whatever entered in on. And I know that seems ridiculous, but if you talk to any reflectors who actually use that strategy and use that authority, I tell you, it's a game changer. So that's pretty much everything a beginner needs to know about human design. Now, there is a lot more to it. There's gates and channels and all kinds of stuff, a lot of really cool information. However, you could just spend a year and a half practicing your strategy and authority and be a lot further along developmental wise than someone who tries to learn everything about not only themselves but other people. There's a lot of mental masturbation that you can do over here. But the important thing is type, strategy, and authority. If you want to learn more about your human design, go to my website, generate a body graph. I have $20 reports for sale that'll tell you all about your human design. And for everyone that buys a report this month, I'm entering you into a raffle. The prize is a session with me. It's a one-on-one or a relationship, your choice. And it's something that I normally charge upwards of $200 for. I'm also hosting a course starting on the 22nd called Live Your Design. You can register for that via the link in my bio. And for anyone that wants to work with me one-on-one, booking link is in the bio as well. Hopefully this was helpful. Send this to somebody who gives a fuck, and catch you later. Peace.